Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. I am Vibhor Gupta, Principal Cloud Architect at Successive Cloud. Today, I am going to present a case study on how we have cost optimized cloud infrastructure for one of our clients. Let's get started. This cost optimization case study is for one of our esteemed client. The project was to optimize one of their website. Let's move on to the next slide. This client of ours is one of the top media companies. They provide services to tens of thousands of clients in almost 150 countries and helps more than 50,000 people to achieve their objective by delivering world-class digital solutions. Even though this project was a bit small, but you could imagine its scale and how many clients and people could get impacted by this small project. The objective of this project was to optimize and launch their website in a static site generation pattern to ensure high performance delivery, a blazing fast and real-time experience to the end users. Let's move on to the next slide. Now on this slide, we are going to discuss the tech stack. So the tech stack is divided into three parts. The number one part is site hosting platform and web delivery. So through Azure App Service, which is a part of like platform as a service, we have hosted the site which is built on Next.js framework and added functionalities such as security, load balancing, auto scaling, and automated management. We have also used Azure Front Door and CDN. We are using fast, reliable, and secure cloud CDN to improve application security with integrated WAF protection against OWASP's top 10 vulnerabilities and enhance static and dynamic site acceleration. Also, we are using Azure Key Vault to centralize application secrets such as passwords, database, connection, strings, and store secrets and key securely. Now, the second part of the architecture is source code and cold build workflows. We are enabling DevOps capabilities such as GitHub and GitHub Actions to automate, customize, and execute software development workflows right in the repository. And the last part that we have is content management system and publishing. This is the most important element for this website, and for this we are using Storyblock CMS, which is used for creating better content experiences across any digital channel. So this is the architecture diagram. So this is not in depth, but this can give you a little idea about how we have implemented things. Now, if you see this diagram, there are different type of people who are accessing the backend and the front end. So when we talk about the backend, we have developers who are pushing the code to repository and then to non-prod environments via GitHub and GitHub Actions. Then we have content editors, so who are uploading the contents, blogs, and etc. So they are separately adding the content, which includes a lot of different assets, images, dragon pictures, and video to the story block. And then we have end users who are accessing the content through CDN and front door. Now, as discussed earlier, we are using Azure App Service for hosting the website built on Next.js framework, Azure Key Vault for storing secrets, and front door for cache and security. Additionally, we have used P2 v3 version of Azure App Service to accelerate the content globally for dynamic and high quality digital experience. Client had different assets, images, dragon pictures, and videos, and the site is being built on using SSG, which is static site generation pattern. Now, let's move on to the cost optimizations that we have done for this particular client. So a lot of teams were working in silos. So the first objective was to set up FinOps practice. Then we monitored the resource utilization over a period of time to observe the application behavior. We have configured the average CPU range and the number of instances automatically to maintain the CPU utilization. So point one was to cut down on unnecessary resources. Now I cannot go in depth on this point as this is a client's infrastructure. Now the second thing was to reduce the number of nodes. So we have reduced them to almost 20% and set values for default and max capacity if the website traffic spikes. Then the next point is to remodel the scaling algorithms, which we have done based on the time. So let's take an example for any situation where the algorithm is set to, like, let's say 1 to 2 seconds. So we can change it to 4 to 5 seconds based on the business needs. We can also change the scaling algorithm. 70% is a very good mark, but again, this depends on the business needs. Now we have also changed the app service version to V2 to ensure high performance delivery, a blazing fast end user experience given the nature of largely static content on this website. Now the application is again under observation and optimization phase. Once we are a little sure about the needed infrastructure, we can go ahead and make a little more adjustments. So just to give you an idea, it was a small project requiring a few code changes and a lot of changes in terms of re-architecting. But the main point is that we have helped clients save a lot of money, and we are sure we will reach somewhere around 75% mark after completing this particular phase. Let's move on to the next slide. So, not to mention, if you have a similar use case, feel free to contact our sales representative. The link is there in the description of this video. Thank you for watching this case study on cost optimization. Have a good one. Bye-bye.